What up, YouTube? Pink Ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and I seen too many goddamn dicks on my TV screen today. Down smoking. Is it the ashtray right there? I'm about to smoke something in this motherfucker. That's crazy. I see that. I can still hear it again. That's why. Hey yo, I've been pimpin' since been pimpin'. Reinvention, I'm blasphemous to a new religion. So anyway, welcome back to the review of the Deuce in real time, because this time we didn't get an early preview, so it's episode 2, Show and Prove. I'm gonna tell you guys. Oh, you know what? Let me get this out the damn way, because this looks awful. Sorry about that. I wasn't real thrilled about this episode. But I wasn't turned off. So, we're going to push through it. Obviously, I got some shit for y'all. I'm working on green screen, but of course, you know, I'm not somewhere where I'm available to work on the green screen. So, giving y'all a little afro today, little I Love New York, still in theme. Not quite, if y'all seen the intro, y'all see I got on like the knee-high socks. So, but hi, Karate Kid. Daniel-san is like the first person that I saw in the episode, which I was like, oh, hi, Ralph Macchio. So the show is good for that. They'll throw some people at you, you'll be like, hey. But I guess he's a cop getting drunk, and then we got the black cop and the crooked ass cop, Flanagan, the crooked ass cop and the black cop, and they going to go bust hookers. Well, the episode was called Show and Prove. Now, I would have liked to have watched this a second time beforehand, but I can't wait that late to do it. So, what were they showing and proving? Was it like some kind of law you can't be busted within 30 days because they was like arguing over dates? Come on, pull them out. And some people was going in. Thunder Thighs gets off. Thank you for Thunder Thighs not having on the red shorts this episode. But this is the episode where, how do I want to put this? This shit just moved fucking quickly and turned into a totally different TV show, which is where I'm like, I'm not feeling it, but I'm not turned off. I just think maybe y'all moving a little bit too fast. Maybe this shouldn't have been a show. Maybe it should have been a mini-series. Or maybe it should have been along the lines more of an American horror story where it's not a set hours, just however long it takes to take that section of the story. Because I felt like, yeah, an hour and a half was long, but I felt like I understood everything. This time I felt like it was too much shit being rushed and too much being thrown in. So we start with Vince. That's another thing. Is it just me, or was they like not naming people by name because y'all think after one fucking episode I remember who all these people's fucking names are? Because I don't. But we start with Vincent. And you know what? Let me get this note. Oh, yeah, let me just go in order. Okay, so we see Bottom Bitch. I don't know what Bottom Bitch's name is. I'm just going to call her Bottom Bitch. CC's Bottom Bitch, the one that got her shit sliced last week. She posing for some naked pictures. Authentic to the 70s, I had to see her full motherfucking coochie hair. I didn't need to see that, but I get it. I get the aesthetic choice because they're supposed to be making it real gritty and grimy like it was in the 70s. So gritty realism in the series, and I get that. But to me, at this point, as of yet, the nudity is not serving the story. As of yet, that's another problem I had with this episode. Because you can show somebody posing nude without showing them booty butt naked. You can. There is a way to do it, but I understand it's an aesthetic choice. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not prudish or anything, but that made me uncomfortable because there was so much fucking nudity in this episode, you guys. And I know it's about prostitution and porn, but there was so much fucking nudity in this episode. I'm just like, and maybe that aesthetic choice. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, make me feel like I'm dirty and grimy, like it's that time. Because I was just like, I don't feel comfortable, and then y'all know what's going on back here. So I'm like, should I even be fucking watching this right now? Like, okay. But anyway, she's taking the nude pictures, and we find out this guy takes nude pictures of you and gets you work. Gets you work to do movies. The series is pitched as this is going to be the start of the porn business, so they segue to it very quickly, and I feel like that was rushed. But she's like, oh, some of your friends is doing it. Loretta, that's the Hispanic girl to work under Method Man. Method Man's name is Rodney. To work under Method Man. Darlene, that's the one with all the weave. I know it's supposed to be her hair, bitch, that's a weave. The black girl with all the weave. But come to find out, I'm skipping around, but it's relevant. Come to find out, the black girl that did the video, that was something that Larry Brown was like, okay, do this. The dude wants to shoot a video. He paying extra. It's just for him to take home. They didn't know the motherfucker was going to sell it to some skeevy fucking bodega owner who sells porn. Okay? Porn is not an industry like that yet. So we're not talking about Deep Throat and Behind the Green Door. We're not talking about production value and super nice costumes and hair and makeup. Ain't none of that. So you just fucking a prostitute on thing and selling it can get you paid at this point. Well, the episode revolved around a lot around new business. Let me get back into my notes. Oh yeah, so we're talking about new business. Cece and Lori is screwing. Cece is let me confide in you. Some old pimp shit. I don't trust a nigga to save my life. But he talking to Lori after he fucks her. I still don't get how. Whatever. I just need one good woman, and then I want to settle down and I want to do all this, but I got to get my money right. And then later on in the episode, we see them in the porn theater, and she's like, well, it look like they really fucking. He like, they are, but you can't show the cum shot. News to me. This is set in 71. I was born in 78 and probably didn't watch a motherfucking lick of porn to the R. Kelly tape. So I'm like, wait, that was the law? Like, you got porno movies and you can watch people fucking from the waist up? How's that get you off? You can just fake that, but whatever. But he's talking to her and he like, this is what I want you to do. I got too much respect for y'all to be out on them streets like that, this and this and this. This is what I want you to do. We seen a little bit of animosity that was real quick with bottom bitching her. Like, girl, can I get it? I'm not your girl, because she knows she coming for her spot. She know her spot is limited. But, bitch, you being lazy. But at the same time, you know, the guy's telling her she got promising future in porn because she's got great tits and she got something. And, you know, it is the 70s and she is blonde and white with tits. So, she probably does have a future. But anyway, excuse me, I need to get an afro puff if I'm gonna keep rocking this shit. But anyway, I want to talk about the hookers they picked up. They was ordering these bitches Chinese food. They sit them out in the back and let them motherfucking eat what they wanted, eat, hang out. Huh? Where they do that at in jail? I'm from the motherfucking era where motherfuckers is getting beat up and killed by cops. So I'm like, these bitches get to have Chinese food and go out in the foyer and fucking eat it? Like, what the fuck? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I said that this episode introduces the porn crossover. Darlene tells Larry Brown, like, you know that tape I did for this John? Yeah, so. Well, I went to this store and I bought it. They got copies of it. They're selling this. I apologize because DirecTV Go in this bitch sucks ass. So there was probably things that I didn't quite see because I had to keep refreshing because it was freezing. So I don't know exactly what the rest of that conversation was. I do know at the end, closer to the end of the episode, Larry Brown must have turned his ass in because the cops came and confiscated all this shit. He going in jail because you ain't allowed to show actual penetration and you ain't allowed to show fucking cum shots. That shit to me is fucking insanity. I'm like, so what is the point? Granted, I'm not a big connoisseur of porn anyway, but what is the point of seeing somebody fuck from the waist up? they had nudity in movies at that point. You could just jack off to a fake sex scene. But anyway, can we talk? I need a Zach Morris timeout. Y'all, can we talk about the fake Emily Thorne fucking subplot and how I give zero fucks? For those of y'all that didn't watch Revenge, when I'm saying the fake Emily Thorne, I'm talking about the blonde girl that's in college who apparently just dropped out of NYU. So I guess that was what she was walking out last time, because she didn't even take the test. Like, fuck it. Tells her mom, I'm staying in New York. We see her go to this seedy fucking apartment and sit down and start looking for jobs. Those two-minute scenes could have been 4 minutes on something else that I needed motherfucking more explaining on, because that shit was fucking pointless. If that fucking storyline don't start coming along real fucking quick and she start integrating with the rest of this story real fucking quick, she gonna lose her motherfucking job, because I don't fucking care to see her and I don't think nobody else care. Oh, okay. Well, she was in the thing for 4 fucking minutes out of an hour. Okay, she dropped out of college and she moved into a seedy apartment. Who gives a fuck? Time in. I want to talk about Vince and the gangsters. So, you know, some kind of way we're introduced to the twins' brother-in-law. And, you know, they're over dinner at the sister's house, and he's telling them, like, you know, now I'm at what they describe, the chink bar. I'm basically the manager. I'm doing this. We put the girls in leotards. Okay, well, you know what? We are at this job site because the brother-in-law does construction. We might stop in for a drink. Like, I'm allowed to look. I wouldn't cheat on your sister, but I mean, if you got banging babes with bodies, booties and boobs, and brews and booze, I'm in. So he comes over. In the meantime, he looks down. He knows who the dude is. This the motherfucking dude that need to get the money for the other twins. See, I don't even remember his name. Y'all got to get this shit together, Deuce. But the skeevy twin, the gambling twin. He like, yeah, Vince owes him a whole bunch of money, yada, 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 yada. They start giving him a check. Can you cash this check for me? He like, the fuck? Cash this check for you, why? And he like, well, this is what they do. They pay us at the end of the day. By the time that happens, it's Friday. The banks is closed, I guess in the 70s, which makes sense. Let me not even say the 70s, because I want to say, I do vaguely remember banks not being open on Saturday. I vaguely remember that. So, and like I said, I was born in 78, and obviously, I think they were probably open on Saturdays by the time I got a job. Maybe not even. I think they were, but I kind of remember going to like the bank with my mom, and I remember banks not being open on Saturdays, so that's something that's relatively new. But they give me a check Friday at the end of the shift. You can't even pay your bills and shit because you can't even go to the bank till Monday. So some kind of way, dude, Vince got a mind on him. And it's supposed to be some shit go down, because I'm very big on writing. I'm very big on Chekhov's gun. I'm very big at foreshadowing. And the two hookers come in, Thunder Thighs and Loretta, Thunder Thighs and Candy. And she says, you got a little pimp in you. Something is going down, and he's going to have something to do with this skeevy business too, because it's all got to tie in. It can't just be this is just where the hookers go drink. But the gangsters and him and the brother-in-law come up with this plan. Listen, these guys don't be able to cash their check till Monday. What if y'all cash their check? It's like $82,000 in payroll. You cut 5% off. That 5% that you get, you know, pay my brother's debts off and then some or whatever. But the dude really set it up like a business. Like, them dudes get $1,000 a week just for setting everything up and bringing the checks up. This is how much my cut is after we do this. Don't fuck it up. Don't short my money. You get paid every week by this time. Gangster dude is fucking impressed. Gangster dude is like, listen, this is what you did. You turned this bar out up here. Let me show you something. They go to this gay bar. Gay bar dead as fuck. I know the landlords. I got a little piece of this place. I want you to run it. This basically be your place. I'll be like a silent partner. Look at me like another landlord. And if you remember, he has a problem with like the like whole wise guy mafia type shit because the wife is married. He married into that, but don't want to do that. And like Vince is like, yeah, I'm gonna do it because if I could do this and this is mine, I can do what I want to do. We might be getting into a Studio 54 type situation where you're dealing with some gangsters. You're obviously going to tie into the story some kind of way. Is it going to be prostitution in the club? Is it going to be fucking and sucking in the club? Is it going to end up being a strip club? We don't know yet. But Vince is going to take over this other club. What else we got? So Loretta does the porn movies. She got to go to court. She asked Candy to cover. Candy goes. I done seen the whole shebang bang. I'm seeing hairy dick, hairy balls. I done seen bush. I done seen fake jacking off. Wait, real jacking off and potato soup nut. I seen that shit, y'all. I seen it. I'm just like, I can't. These motherfuckers have motherfucking detergent liquid, dish detergent liquid bottles filled with potato soup. The dude jacking off and they squirted on the side to make cum shots. I'm like, I can't with this. I can't, y'all. I couldn't. I was just like, I was so uncomfortable with this episode. But as you can see, Candy is obviously also entrepreneurial, business minded. I want to know more of her story because we did see her with her son. I just want to know more. That's something we only got a little bit of that I want to know more of. I could have took 4 more minutes with Candy and her mother and her son and took College Girl to fuck up out the equation. Like, for real, like her part of the storyline. And make it so bad as I like that actress, but her part of the storyline, I didn't fuck with it the first episode. I don't fuck with it now. Get her the fuck out of here. But anyway, so they go. And Candy's asking the Lighten Girl all kind of questions. Well, why is this side silver and why is this side white and what is this and what is that? And I was like, bitch. And I thank you. As a bitch that just got green screen technology together and y'all will get eventually when I can be at home in the studio to do that. But shit, I was some shit that I was like, yeah, how do you do that? But Candy steals a video and watches it and sees what it is. And she's like, okay. But Candy is learning. And I think Candy is going to get into the porn business. Lori gets fake busted here with somebody, one of these people that like serial killer hoes. Motherfucker had a motherfucking cattle prod, fucking rope in a bag. But Cece was on that shit. Cece's killed that motherfucker too. Cece was on that shit. Okay, well that's my wife. This. Okay, well what precinct? 1-5. It ain't no motherfucking 1-5. He like cops don't wear them kind of motherfucking shoes because they too cheap. Like he had the run down and he was like, you ain't in Kansas no more, Dorothy. And she is shook the house down boots, bitch. Lori, and he like after he killed them right in front of Lori like, please get him off me, please get him off me. Yeah, you just gotta go get back on the horse, go sell some more pussy. After you almost got killed and watched the person that almost probably would have took you and raped you and killed you motherfucking get killed right in front of you on your lap. Fucked up. Lori is shook up. And then the last note that I really just had was somebody, if y'all know, comment below, let me know what the show improved was, because I missed that. Again, I may have missed some things because I did have to like keep refreshing the screen, but I wanted to get this out because I've not been doing videos as frequently as I would like to. A, it's the off season, and B, I did have a minor surgical procedure. I'm okay. I'm fine. But it did kind of take me out the game a little bit for a couple of weeks. Even the review of the Deuce that y'all got last week was pre-recorded. It was off of the HBO preview. So I didn't even do a video. This is the first video I've done in 2 weeks. So thank you for watching my first video in 2 weeks. If you are not a subscriber, a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, please feel free to become one by clicking on Sailor Jimmi there. Also feel free to support my Patreon. This is more important to me now than ever because going forward, October donations will be going directly to donated to breast cancer, as you'll be getting a video every fucking day in October And I will have on Pynk every day in October. That's what we do on this channel. That's another reason why you haven't really been getting videos, because I've really been trying to actually plan programming. But we got so much to talk about. But again, thank you. Subscribe, support, watch another video. Thank you for watching. Deuces.